PlayStation 5 Pro.
Sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate literati. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
How are you reading the formation?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Gavi. Oh, he's found some space here.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Real chance here!
That's just playing it safe and simple. This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Lewandowski. Lindelof. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, super ball.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Lewandowski. Big chance!
He's keen, determined to have his say.
Barcelona really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
They've played it short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Shapes to shoot!
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Deftly done.
Dink through.
That's a throw.
Højlund. It's a pretty loose pass. Eric Garcia. Works it forward. Yamal.
Now it's Lewandowski. He's got away. Tries to get it clear. And here's Lewandowski. And he was alert to it.
Yamal. Wriggles his way through. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro to Bruno Fernandes. Yamal.
And here's Lewandowski. Oh, shooting chance! And again! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Yamal at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Oh, that's delightful. Is there any support? He might not need it. Bruno Fernandes. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Half-time getting close now.
Mount really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
A real chance if he can get through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Un minuto de descuento.
That's very neat. Keeper's dealt with that. Can he finish? And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Manchester United get the ball rolling in the second half. Yamal, Lewandowski. Casemiro. Mount. To Bruno Fernandes. Balde has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that's neat. It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mount. Højlund. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. And here's Højlund. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Pedri. really well manoeuvred. Maguire cuts out the pass. And Lindelof. Mazraoui, who does have an assist to his name. Maguire. Lindelof. Mazraoui. And Lindelof. Maguire. Heaven.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
And he's managed to get free. Hoyland! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Oh, the shot could be on here. And the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Pedri. Now it's Rafinha.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, he's had it taken off him. Can he put it away? It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Valde. That's a throw. So there's going to be another change here.
Cambio de jugadores.
Gavi. Gavi! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth to it.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Eriksen. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off. And they finally made the decision to get tighter.
Played out to the right. Now it's Eriksen. Eriksen full tilt down the right-hand side. And he's heaved it away. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Rafinha. He's through here. That's a decent clearance. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Casemiro. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Rafinha does well to get it back. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's picked his way through. There's the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Ah, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
And that has been cleared.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He might be in here! Tries a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Lewandowski may have ultimately failed in his cause, but there's a really positive reaction amongst the fans for that kind of effort.
And he's found a way past. Has a goal! Really well taken goal. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. An act of charity gratefully received. And he's done it again. He's got his second. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Maguire. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Lewandowski voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stay true to their style and turn this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.